You know, P.T. Barnum liked to say that there's a sucker born every minute. I spent $9 on a single gummy bear. I guess he was right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Freak Eating versus the World. Remember, safety first, so I'm going to switch over to my safety goggles. Don't want to get anything in my eye today, especially not this insanely hot gummy bear. The little Nitro is the world's hottest gummy bear. I found it on a website. It sounds suspicious. I believe it was VAT19. It is supposed to be the hottest gummy bear in the world. So no fanfare, no BS, and no Stalin. Let's just get into it. It ranks at 9 million Scoville, which would make it about 9 times as hot as a ghost pepper. You get a little, oh, I didn't see this. Can't see this on the inside, but a little Nitro challenge. We want you to make the best Lil Nitro video on the internet. Post your video to YouTube with the hashtag Lil Nitro Challenge for a chance to be featured on our website and social media platforms. Fully chew this fiery bear and see if you can handle the heat. Can you go a full 5 minutes without relief? So I guess 5 minutes is the theme, the name of the game. And a little clamshell to keep the bear safe, or to keep me safe from the bear, not sure. Bear seems harmless enough, doesn't really smell like anything. Gonna see if you can see that real quick. I'm going to grab a fast photo because this is probably the only time in my life I'm going to be eating this bear. And he looks just like any other bear, right? So here we go. No fanfare, no BS, no Stalin. Let's get freaky. Heat comes on pretty fast. I'm already feeling it. Gotta get a timer going here. It's all over my mouth now. So simple, I just need a clock. You guys can't find a clock. Carefully chewed. I swallowed that little bastard. Now let's get a stopwatch going. Okay. Do 5 minutes. There we go with the hiccups, right on schedule. I felt one hiccup that didn't quite make it out. That was a hiccup mixed with a burp. 20 seconds in. There's a lot of burning and tingling in my mouth. There we go with the hiccups. Maybe one of these days, when I do one of these videos, I'll have a hiccup counter. Be an interesting way of rating. You know, the difference is difficulty level between some of these hot products. Can feel there's a lot of heat in my mouth, a lot under my tongue. Hiccups are very real. Hiccups are pretty powerful. But then again, you know, it's just a very small gummy. Chew them up, swallow them. And I mean, how much capsaicin can they really stick in a gummy bear? I guess quite a lot. It's a minute and 30 seconds in. I'm really not sure what's worse, eating one of these little gummies or a 5-pound burrito. 5-pound burrito definitely takes longer. There's really no risk of me throwing up afterwards. Not like this. And of course, whatever happens in my mouth, that's no telling what's going to happen in my stomach. when I've attempted the world record for the most Carolina Reapers eaten in a minute, the pain was a lot more intense than this. It kind of felt like somebody was stabbing me in the back of my throat with a knife. That pain lasted about 15 minutes. And once that was over, it was really about, I would say, maybe 16 hours of pain off and on in my stomach, cramps, a lot of just discomfort, serious cramping, followed by periods of relative calm. I learned to keep Pepto-Bismol and Tums handy. It's not a cure-all, but it just makes it a lot better than it could be. The pain is subsiding. It's not all gone. We're 3 minutes in. Feel a lot of a little burning in the stomach. So the pain definitely travels downward. Pain in my head is not unbearable. That's a pun. But clearly, if there was like a whole bag of these bears, like I'd be in real trouble right now. Feel a lot of pain in my stomach now, actually. Took a little precaution beforehand, which is the smart thing to do. I ate some cottage cheese. You definitely do not want to eat anything high on the capsaicin scale on an empty stomach. I have learned that time and again. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel after you've learned something once. Don't go back and learn it again. 4 minutes in. The pain has almost entirely left my mouth. I don't feel any like watery eyes really. I don't know if you can see anything. My nose is running just a bit. No pain in the ears. When I ate those the dried Carolina Reapers last time, I actually felt mild pain in my ears, and there was a moment when I actually felt some pain in my foot. So I read online, and that was most likely some sort of nerve sensation. Capsaicin is very powerful. About 25 seconds to go, and I actually learned a phrase, a terminology from psychology, something that is called benign masochism. Benign masochism is this thing where people will do something that seems to be dangerous, but once they realize it's actually not dangerous at all, they get a kick out of it. You know, riding a roller coaster, watching a scary movie, and also eating peppers all seem really dangerous, but once you get into them, you find out they're not dangerous at all, and you can enjoy the sensation of being scared. And that's what I think causes people like me and some of the other freaks you see on the internet why we keep coming back to eat peppers. And the 5-minute time limit has resumed, has elapsed, and I do believe I have survived. So yes, I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all your support. Everyone who's come to watch any of my videos over the years, followed me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's been an awesome ride, and I do have a few other hot things coming up, a few other science experiment type things, and who knows, maybe we'll learn a thing or two. So I will see all of you in the next video. Until we do it again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. Okay, it's been a few minutes after I ate a little Nitro, the hottest gummy in the world, 9 million Scovilles. My eyes don't feel so bad, but I do feel a little pain in the stomach. Got some capsaicin cramping going on. It's not too bad. It's definitely not something you want to try at home or anywhere else. Remember, I do the dumb thing, so you don't have to. My cats are meowing. If you have cats, pets, friends, do not let them eat this hot gummy bear, especially if they're your close friends. I mean, if you don't like them, I guess you could give them the gummy. Yeah. I have a cat here somewhere. She's deaf, so she doesn't even know what I'm calling her. So it's a tough life. Buffy. Let me. This is Buffy. Hi, Buff. Buffy. Buffy. Buffy's hard of hearing, but she's a nice kitty. Listen, Buff, don't eat the world's hottest gummy bear. Is that a deal? I guess it's a deal. Stomach pain is coming in waves. It's a little bit of cramping, but not a whole lot of cramping. So I'm waiting to see what goes on next. I don't think anything will. I hope not. Definitely hope there won't be any diarrhea or throwing up this time. But if there will, I'll keep you posted. Oh boy, I can taste the capsaicin in my mouth. It's not a good thing. Well, I guess the scary part's over. I was shopping for some school supplies. That's what we'll call it.